Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are going to love, especially if you're a big Lakers fan. We're going to be talking about the Lakers front court and talking about one player that I believe they should sign from free agency to create a nightmare front court. As of right now, the Lakers are not done making moves. They're making trades, they're making small transactions, and I believe signing this one frontcourt player could elevate a true championship contention team. The player I'm talking about today is not a very popular idea, but oh boy, I want you guys to make it a popular one. So if you're a big Lakers fan and want to know how they can get Jahlil Okafor, let's not waste any time, let's get into it. The biggest conversation for the Lakers recently is what's going to happen with Marc Gasol. After signing Rajon Rondo and DeAndre Jordan, the Lakers ended up having 14 players on their roster, and then some rumors came in that Marc Gasol could be leaving and go back to his home country of Spain and spend his last professional basketball career there. After that big rumor came out, Laker fans were kind of worried that this rumor actually might be true, that Marc Gasol will not be available and will not be here to be the starting center. And day after day, week after week, we Laker fans just felt that it was becoming more realistic and more likely. And oh boy guys, did the rumors come true, it actually ended up happening. Adrian Woj tweets this: "The Lakers have agreed to trade Marc Gasol, a 2024 second round pick, and cash to the Grizzlies for the draft rights to Wang Zelin, sources tell ESPN. Deal saves Lakers $10 million. Gasol and Grizzlies will work together on waiver and release to allow him to remain in Spain with his family." Just to give Marc Gasol some more credit, of course, Gasol's Hall of Fame level center blossomed with the Lakers and Grizzlies trade for his brother Pau in 2008. Marc had a remarkable 11-year run with Memphis. For now, he'll stay in Spain with his family after a release. Memphis grabs another draft asset in the process. So on the Lakers' perspective, they save some money because they're heavily in luxury tax right now, and on the Grizzlies' perspective, they get the 2024 draft. It's technically a win-win for both teams, but still, in my opinion, I would love Marc on the Lakers. With that being said, the Lakers now only have two centers on their team. They have DeAndre Jordan and they have Dwight Howard, which means they have to sign one more player. And the player I'm talking about today is the Lakers going for Jahlil Okafor. I would love to see this happen after everything that's been done. If you guys are unfamiliar with Jahlil Okafor, I'm going to give you some history. In 2015, he was the 3rd overall pick and was actually projected to be one of the best upcoming young centers in the NBA. Jahlil's rookie season was amazing. He averaged about 17.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks, shooting a total of about 51% at the field goal, and was simply a beast at their center position. He even started in the majority of the games he played. With him putting up such amazing numbers, 20 points, 10 rebounds night after night, there were some circumstances where Jahlil Okafor was being a rookie, he got arrested at a club one night, and of course some other circumstances kind of ruined his NBA career. And 6 years later, Jahlil Okafor right now is kind of struggling to find a secure NBA roster spot. Of course, he got drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers, played 1 year with the Brooklyn Nets, went to the Pelicans, and last season spent his career with the Detroit Pistons. And right now with him being available in open free agency, he's arguably the best center available. We just got some news yesterday that the Brooklyn Nets end up waiving Jahlil Okafor, and now he's a UFA, an unrestricted free agent. Last week, when the Lakers got DeAndre Jordan got traded from the Brooklyn Nets to the Pistons in exchange for Okafor and Seke Dembuya. And when the Brooklyn Nets made that trade, we were simply expecting them to waive Jahlil. They had centers like LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Millsap, and of course Claxton. With that expectation coming true, I want the Lakers to be aggressive now. During last year for the Pistons, he only played about 13 minutes a game and in a very limited situation. But in those minutes, Jahlil wasn't that bad. If you watch the games, he still wants minutes. He wants to prove to the NBA what his worth is. He only averaged about 5.5 points and 2.4 rebounds across 27 games. Even though these aren't elite numbers, I still believe he has the skill set to be good, especially as a 15th player on a team. With the Lakers right now only having two centers of Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan, very similar in playing style. They're simply pick and roll runners, aggressive, tenacious rebounders. I do believe Jahlil Okafor is a great third option. The skills that Jahlil brings is a lot different. With Okafor still being 25, there are still so much room for him to improve. If the Lakers offer Jahlil a veteran's minimum contract, these are the skills he could simply bring. 1. He's a post player. 2. He has great footwork. He can be a face-up post player and simply be an offensive target, especially at an off-the-bench garbage time situation. Another thing, he wants to prove himself, so playing in the Butlets of LA could simply elevate his game as he knows he's going to be watched by multiple scouts, multiple fans, he's going to deliver, and of course contribute when he gets the minutes. He's not a bad post fadeaway shooter, a mid-range shooter. He's not a good three-point shooter though, but still, I do believe he is a better shooter than Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. As I mentioned earlier, Jahlil is only 25 years old, so coming in, learning from Anthony Davis, learning from Howard, learning from DeAndre Jordan, and of course learning from LeBron James. This is going to be a big time factor on his development, and of course, the Lakers can think about this as a long-term idea. I believe adding Jahlil Okafor as the 15th, 14th player on the team is an amazing idea. As a third center, learn from the bigs on the team, and I believe with his potential, skill set, and of course his youth, if put in the right position and development, Okafor could be a big time center. The center we all thought he could be when he got drafted in 2015. So yes guys, this wraps up my video today talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and them signing Jahlil Okafor after trading away Marc Gasol. What's most important to me is I want to know your thoughts. Do you believe this is a good move for the Lakers? Is this something they should move forward with? Or do you believe they should look somewhere else? Put your thoughts down in the comments below. But other than that, take it easy. God bless. See you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!